Just by your answer, sweetie, I can tell you go, this is classic. Yeah, right, whatever. Here's what is on your mind. I'm a big, arrogant, big mouth fucking asshole, right? And you want to you want to destroy that any way you can.
Edwin, AKA OnthemicAZ.
Nice to meet you, bro.
Welcome to the show, man.
Hey, man. Thank you for having me, bro.
Thanks for doing it, dude. Super chill guy. I know you're super busy. So thanks for taking some time out. I know it's like you had to pencil me in. So I really appreciate you coming on.
Hey, man, for sure, man. I've been wanting to do this with you. I met you at the, Tribe App Studios.
Yep.
So that was a good time right there with Jalopy.
Yeah, that was dope, dude. I met a lot of creative people, a lot of people that are willing to collaborate and fucking, team up and shit like that. It's like the vibe was super cool.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man, that was an awesome time. You were super nice to me then, like when I met you, you were real humble, and then you told me what you do, and I was like, oh, you're that dude? And you're like, yeah, I've been doing that, whatever. I'm like, dude, I like your shit. What the hell? You should have said something. You're like, I'm what?
Yeah. Man, I'm pretty quiet at events, but once people start talking, I open up and we start networking,
Yeah.
I just gotta break, somebody gotta break the ice for me. I suck at doing that.
And you were working too. I didn't realize you were doing like the behind the scenes.
Oh, that's right. We were actually shooting Jalopy's 106 and Park freestyle type of video thing that night. Yeah,
that was super cool. So like, even when I was talking to you, you were locked in. You were like, well, I'm doing the behind the scenes, catching people walking in or whatever. So pretty cool, man.
Yeah.
Well, I wanted to say welcome to the show, and everything you put out is super fire, dude. I want to give you props.
Thanks, bro.
In the beginning of the show here, and usually I tell the listeners about the guest and why they're on. And it's like they're super intentional. That's like the through line of the show. And when you watch this guy's stuff, when you click on this guy's stuff, you see what I'm talking about. I wanted to say that. I also wanted to say keep going.
Thank you, bro.
On my content creator journey thing I'm doing, I've found right away that sometimes you run into walls where it's like, why am I doing this? Is this not my thing anymore? Even though you love it, what I mean?
It's your passion. Yeah.
Even though like a week ago you were on a roll with it, and then now you're like, for whatever, you're in some little slump.
You got something happen, life happens, and you just gotta put your priorities first over the dreams. I mean, that's the problem. It's a problem, but you got to make those sacrifices too,
Yeah.
Sometimes you just get stuck in that cycle where like, I can't follow my dreams right now. I got to put priorities first, like I said. But once you realize that shit's still going to be there, even though after whatever protest you put, it's still going to be there. So just give yourself a shot, be there for yourself.
Yeah. It's like, give yourself a schedule and stay on it or whatever,
Yeah.
Treat yourself like an employee sometimes. You're like, I can't call in.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I can't call into on the mic.
And like an entrepreneur, that's how it'd be. Like, you can't really call in. Like, if you do, you'll feel it the next couple of weeks.
Yeah. And you'll be kicking yourself. You can't blame anyone else,
Yeah,
So I wanted to give you that, man. Like, if there's ever a time you're like, what the fuck? Just remember, I told you on camera, keep going. You can't stop. You can't stop. And I want to say also in the intro, you're making us super proud, It says OnthemicAZ, so when I click on it, I'm like, let's see how they're representing AZ then, and every time it's fire. So
no, that's love, man. I got to put on for Arizona. That's what made me. That's where I'm from, born and raised. So I had to make sure, let them know where we're at, AZ. OnthemicAZ.
Yeah, super cool, man. I really appreciate the way you're doing it, and like I said, it makes me proud. So I don't mind sharing it. Like I'm like, yo, look at this.
Appreciate that.
I try to reach other people that I know probably are not into the content thing or like the YouTube, whatever, like the real creative side of how yours is.
Yeah.
I'll share it to like my older homies or younger people. It's like, I know you're kind of the audience I need to reach with these,
Dope.
So I try to spread it out because I'm super proud of it. So
no, man, I appreciate that. Like I said, I really appreciate that.
Yeah, man, keep going. Let's start breaking up some weed, but I did want to ask you, dude, let me use your tray.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
I wanted to ask you, with the On the Mic stuff, who created it? Who's the brainchild? Whose brainchild was it?
Honestly,
how did it come about?
It's funny how On the Mic started because a lot of videographers can like relate to what I'm about to say. Like, you have like kind of like how you said, you got your good week, you're going ham, you do the most, and then something happens to where shit slows down. It might not even be you. You might just be energized to work. You're going hard at it, but just people ain't booking. It has to do a lot with the economy as well.
Yeah.
So there was I want to say about 2 years, maybe probably I don't know. How long have we been out of COVID already?
Like 5 years, 4 years.
Yeah.
Depends what you consider.
Yeah. I mean, there was like that little aftermath where people were still sick and, everybody was on the edge about it, about going back into the world. But
yeah, I remember like the day I went into work And I used to be mad about having to wear masks because it messed my beard up.
Oh yeah.
So the bottom of my beard was all. I'm like, man.
And then the fibers will pull it too.
Yeah. So I was just on some diva shit.
Yeah.
And I remember going into work, and then nobody had a mask, and I'm like, "What's the deal?" And they're like, "That's it. Today's the last day."
That's
it. What?
It's like one day we just chose not to wear it anymore.
Straight up, they're like,
but the day before, you'll die if you don't have it.
Yeah, the day before it was like you're about to get written up. So.
Yeah. See, so no, that's the kind of like it kind of affected a lot of shit. So. It was a little slow, you know? And then I was just like, one day I was laying down in bed, and then there's a really like big platform that does mic drops, and it's like called I believe it's called From the Block. And man, when it randomly played on my algorithm on YouTube when I was bored just scrolling, and I saw what they were doing, but what intrigued me was that there was nothing too crazy going on. It was just a simple visual, like there wasn't somebody dancing in the background. I mean, nowadays in these videos, there could be that, you know, it evolved. Mic drop videos evolved, but when it started, it was just super simple, just somebody in front of the mic rapping, and it made me actually listen to what they were saying. You know, like I wasn't like amazed by like an ass shaking or a nice ass car or like money being thrown. Like I feel like that takes away from listening, you know, because you're watching. So I thought that was cool. I was like, man, maybe I could really like, I could do that with my own twist and just help people around me by providing this service, you know? Yeah. And I mean, I've been shooting videos prior to this like 10 years. So I started like in 2014, 2015. Okay. And
what was that? What were you doing with videos then?
Oh, so I mean, like that was pretty cool. I mean, the way it started was I wasn't even doing videos. I was working at Metro PCS. Like I was helping one of my cousins run the stores that he was managing, so he kind of just threw me everywhere, you know. I was at different stores and stuff, just doing what I can to help him. And I mean, it helped me a lot around that time because I was kind of like homeless, so he threw me on, gave me a real job, and then like I got to build like that work history.
Shout out to that guy. Who was that?
Yeah, no, that's my cousin Irvin, for real. Shout out to Irvin, man. He took me out of a bad situation, for real.
Giving you something to do, some work, keeping you busy.
Yeah, because I was just sleeping in cars, going to a friend's house, killing us most time, just hustling, doing what I can, you know.
He's like, we'll put your ass to work.
Yeah, literally. He just told me, he's like, you want to work? I'm like, yeah, sure. I don't know how to sell phones, but I'll be there. Fuck it.
Figure it out.
Yeah, so shout out to Irvin for sure. He kind of made all this shit just happen because I could have been somewhere else right now, you know.
Yeah, for real.
And at that same time, I was working hard, just doing my thing, just, you know, just getting used to being social again. Because I mean, I come from a very crazy ass, like, I wanted to say like a hood background. So
like the start of life was crazy.
Yeah, you know, it was crazy. It was crazy. I come from a very like impoverished neighborhood. Like I'm from 32nd Avenue in Van Buren. So if you know that area, it's pretty bad. Yeah, pretty bad. So
and you felt the effects of that growing up?
Oh yeah, for sure. You know, for sure. So, you know, I had to like, you know, I had to really work hard to like try to get up out that situation. Yeah. And, you know, I was working Metro PCS, whatever. And my homies, like, I had a homie that was a big famous director for a lot of Latin artists, like big platinum recording artists.
Damn, that's cool.
And
who's that guy?
His name is Webster. He's actually an artist now. So shout out to Webster too, because he put me on to, he taught me how to work the camera, lighting, all that stuff. So like one day he told me, he's like, hey bro, I'm gonna shoot my first movie. It would be nice if you came and helped me out. He's like, use your vacation days or something, make it happen. I'll you know, I'll make it worth it for you. Yeah. So I said, fuck it, you know, it sounds fun. I'll try it. I went to go help, and just that helping him do that little movie, it sparked like my interest in video and stuff. You know,
you got to see like what's really going on.
Yeah, and I think that movie's still on it was on Hulu and Amazon Prime and stuff too.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Damn. And you helped on that movie.
Yeah, we helped on that movie. We man, he like fucked his house up. It was like an exorcism type movie, some scary shit. Yeah. This dude put water pipes and like wet his house to make it seem like it's raining inside. We had a lot of fun, and it like opened my imagination up to what was coming forward to me, you know, like
that's way past lighting and
it's like lighting, sound effects, like wardrobe, everything. So it's like it threw me into the game quick, you know, what I'm dealing with now. Yeah. And just from there, I'm like, all right, I bought my camera, bought some lenses. I had a lot of friends in high school that rapped, so I would hit them up and see if they needed something. I was just, you know, hitting people up, putting my gear to work, and I try to be as consistent as I can, and thankfully it led up to like me and my brother working together on the same thing had the same passion. Because like even though I was going through this, my brother had like the same thing going on at the same time in his own life, and we always did the same thing. If I rapped, he did audio. You know, like he would record.
It was always like right there. Hand
yeah,
in hand.
exactly. We always had the same interest, and we never gave up on that shit. So we're like a team, basically.
That's cool.
Yeah, and then we started RA Films together, shooting music videos, and that's like our main company. Like that company went on to do a lot of shit with Universal Music Group. We got artists signed into Latin groups. We got them signed with contracts and stuff. Damn. We ended up working on their budgets after they got signed, so we got to shoot some cool ass music videos with high budgets. You know, like it got real all good.
Came back around.
Yeah, it all came back around. You know, everything came back around, and it was just like a big fun journey.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
So how long has it been? How long have you had on the mic going then?
Man, now it's going on 2 years.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, 2 years.
Oh yeah, dude, it seems super legit. It seems like you've been doing it for longer than that.
Yeah,
like when you click on a video, you know, it's like, oh, what's this? Like,
appreciate that. Yeah, a lot of people think I just started shooting because like they see that platform is kind of new. But like I said, you know, that's kind of the background I come from.
That's why it comes through that way.
Yeah,
dude. So who would you consider part of the team right now? It's just you and
so right now, so right now it's basically like a family business.
Yeah.
So it's like I said, it's me, my brother, Lazy Media. Shout out to Lazy Media. Love you, bro. You already know you're the best.
All right.
And my cousin Ezekiel. So that's like I mean, Lazy is like family at this point. We're from the same part of Mexico, our family. So it's like you know, we come from
way deeper than just
the culture is like we grew up in around the same culture around that like area. So yeah.
That helps too, because even when you have like a disagreement or something professional, you know exactly where they're coming from. Like, I know he's gonna get pissed off if I say this.
Exactly.
I can't really say that because he's gonna be mad as fuck.
Oh no, we're like brothers, so we be talking shit to each other, just clowning on each other on set. We have a fun time,
deep understanding. And shit.
We make it so fun, man.
Oh yeah. I wanted to ask you about on the mic, man. Your shit's so legit and it looks so clean and crispy. How do you guys like pick spots when you guys have a shoot?
Honestly, that's a good question. So like, when it came down to spots, at first it was more just so like what it looked like visually pleasing to the eye. But as I started realizing when we were shooting these videos, people like just subconsciously were choosing landmarks, like things that people would recognize and stuff. And that kind of helped a lot of videos take off. For example, we didn't even think about it too much. Maybe she did because I mean she had a reason for choosing. But like shout out to Malicious China as well. We shot a video. Her on the mic was outside of a Chase bank, and like I didn't think nothing of it. I thought it was cool, of course, like you know a Chase bank, whatever, like on some scam shit. But when we shot the video, like in a week, bro, like it got like 500,000, and then like second week it was almost already like at 1 million.
Damn.
Like it went crazy. But when I was reading the comments, people were like, "Not the Chase bank. What did you guys hit it up?" Like, you know, like all the people that were just into like the scam shit were just commenting, loving it.
It gave them the joke right there.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Boom,
they came with their own jokes. So I'm like, like I gotta start shooting these in front of things that people recognize, go to, or like and stuff.
Yeah, like that didn't hurt the video at all.
At all. Like I mean, people were talking shit, but like they could say bad publicity. Any publicity is good publicity.
That's just getting the comment section jumping, like whatever.
Yeah, so that thing blew up. I mean, from what I saw afterwards, she, like a lot of people started recognizing her, really helped her. She took off, bro. Like she got her thing going. So shout out to Malicious China.
Yeah, good job picking that spot.
Yeah, you killed that shit for sure. And like just fast forward to more recent projects, like people just like for example, Alexis, aka Brown Boy Maj. We shot his episode outside of a famous pho place in the hood in Maryville. And everybody agrees that that's like the best pho place or pho.
World famous.
Pho. Yeah.
The 43 or whatever?
There you go. Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, world famous.
So if you look on TikTok, like it has a lot of like views and everything in comments, and people are like, the music's good, but the pho, that place is amazing. Yeah. Like everybody, you know.
It's like a cosign together.
Yeah, we had people that didn't even listen to that kind of music, just look at the video and listen because of the pho restaurant in the background.
That's really fire, yeah.
So I was just like, okay. So
and you never know what's gonna hit, huh?
Yeah, so now there's a lot of little things to keep in mind when I'm like talking to people, because like I try to give everybody the best chance. Like if somebody hires me, I'll tell them, hey, like this is, this is what you should be looking into if you're going to do something. And, I just give them advice of what they could do when we come together.
Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. Because you don't want them to have like a crazy, stupid idea.
Yeah.
But like, I'll give your idea a chance, but it's like, hey, this one might not be,
Yeah, no, exactly. I mean, honestly, and no idea is dumb. I want to say just like sometimes people overthink it, and simplicity is what the platform is about.
Yeah.
And like I mentioned earlier, like when I first saw the other platform that inspired me, there wasn't much going on, and I got to listen. So at the same time, I try to remind them, like,
that's what the base of this episode is.
Yeah, try not to do too much on it, because then it's going to take away from what you're actually trying to get across.
From you, though. Yeah. Right? Everything else is like a still.
Yeah.
And you're the animation.
Exactly. Yeah. So,
So it's like spit your heavy shit. Yeah.
So I try to keep them in mind. So like keep that in mind for them.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I would imagine stuff like that, and also like, hey, we can't do that; it might get taken down. Stuff that's like forbidden.
Yeah, and now people are catching on to that things because of as somebody that provides a service, you want to educate people so that way they get the best shot they can as well. Yeah. Especially if they believe in your art and choose you to want to put their stuff out, like. You want to help them out too.
Yeah, it's part of keeping it on brand of the on the mic.
Yeah. So now people like know when they shoot with me, they're like, "Oh, no guns, right? No guns, because then we can't promote it, pay for promotion."
I want it to go far. I want it to play everywhere.
Yeah, so they're more aware of stuff when when they're working with us and stuff. Yeah, you
should make another channel all guns.
Right? I love those channels too.
Yeah, those are sick. We need to capture that. I wanted to ask you about the spot choice because I could tell like that was something that was helping me enjoy the video.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I'm glad you noticed like the selection. Yeah. Sometimes it's me, sometimes it's the artist.
Don't feel like you have to give up any of the secret sauce too if you don't want to tell me.
Oh no, man.
Because I know motherfuckers are gonna watch this and see what's up.
You guys gotta watch my tutorials. I don't make them a lot, but when I do, it's some stuff that'll help.
Oh, there you go.
Sure.
He's dropping game.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna. Maybe I shouldn't say it on camera, but he's already helped me on this one. So.
Hey, there's no shame in getting helped on, bro.
Oh no! Every episode I do with a creator, I make sure to ask them, and I ask them on the camera, hey, if you've watched any of my episodes, what do you think?
Yeah.
And they've all helped me out every time. I had JX Soto on here. He produced like the Sean O'Malley pod for a while.
Oh, okay.
So I asked him right away, like, what do you think? And he gave me advice about like scaling up. Like if you feel like you're ready for more cameras, be careful with like, cameras overheat.
Oh,
learn how to edit with 3 angles. It's going to crash your computer.
Yeah.
He just give me real game. Like you have to kind of be ready for the infrastructure to scale up.
Yeah. I mean, it comes with like upgrades,
Yeah.
You
I had, sorry to cut you off.
No, you're good.
You're about to drop game too.
Yeah, I was just saying it definitely comes with the upgrades, but you know when you're ready. When you feel like you mastered your gear and you're like, I need more. I'm ready to learn more than what my current gear's at and like or options it offers, then you need it,
Yeah.
But once you master this setup that you currently have, you already learned everything. It's just a matter of upgrading to the newest technology.
Like not being satisfied with the quality of mics and camera.
Exactly. Because I like to do tutorials and stuff. So there's times where I test myself. I'll buy like the cheapest camera I can and just equip it with like the nicest lens you can. Right. And I'll teach somebody a lesson. Like I had shot a video. And I said, hey, like, it's not really the camera, more so the lens and lighting. So
settings.
Yeah, and I try to focus on that, the lighting and the lens. And I shot a video with like a 15, 20-year-old camera, and it looks comparable to like a new camera. Yeah. So it the more you know, the easier it gets for you to do things and get the image.
Yeah, I'm cheap, so that's like how I have to learn everything. Like when I wanted to have chickens in my backyard, I just built my own chicken coop. Yeah. And I had to learn like what's going to keep them in there. That's too weak. That's overdoing it.
Yeah. And that helps.
Yeah, versus just going to the store and buying one.
Yeah.
And it's just all set up for you.
Yeah.
But you never learned what like the needs of chickens are.
Yeah, and that's what I tell everybody. Like a lot of the shit I learned on set was from improvising. That's the thing. That's what I tell a lot of my friends. I like being in the sets. Because I have like ADHD, so my mind's always working. So I like to be worked. Like I like to constantly be thinking, solving problems. So when you're on set, you're solving problems. If something goes wrong, I'm happy. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna figure this out.
For you, that's like a target-rich environment.
Yeah,
there's a lot of problems to solve. I'm ready.
Yeah, I got a kink problem. Like a problem kink. Like if I see a problem, I want to fix that shit, or I find a way to get it working.
That's bro's kink.
Yeah. So give me problems.
Yeah, this guy should get like a what do you call those inbound calls job where they just call you like my TV's not working.
Oh yeah, I'm on my way.
All right. So how do people get on on the mic?
So on the mic,
because I will say, like, I don't know if it's like, hey, anyone can come up there and do it, or if you guys are picky, or if it's like anyone can come up there and do it, but you guys make them look so good.
Yeah. So I mean,
by the time they get to me,
there's ways to get to it. So we're constantly looking on the lookout for people that deserve like a collaborator feature with us. But we're paid to play pretty much.
Okay.
We're just transparent on what it is. Like it takes money to like keep operations up. And but like I said, like that doesn't mean we don't give back. Like we're like out of a month, we try to give out 5 to 6 free videos. Okay. And that's helping different people out that normally wouldn't never get a chance to work with us or just. And
then they'll just come get you on the second video, right?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of the times that happens. Yeah. But say I help somebody out today, and then we did such a good job on that video that somebody else sees it from their camp or their fans, and it just comes back, you know?
Oh, it's like a free ad.
It's a free ad. Yeah, it's an ad. It's a free ad. At the same time, you're helping someone, you're promoting your brand. Yeah. You feel good about who you're helping because
they deserved it, like you said.
They deserved it, yeah, because I'm constantly getting sent music like every day. Like every day I have like at least 20 to 30 artists out of like the 8,000 people I have. They'll just send links. They'll tag me to what they're posting, what they made, you know? And I listen to it. I try to listen to as much as I can, but it's a lot, you know? Yeah. There's like so much.
There's only so many hours, yeah.
Yeah, so like there's a few people that do catch my attention quick. I'm like, oh, I got to follow back, you know? I got to follow back and keep paying attention to what they're doing.
Yeah, catch up with these guys.
Yeah, and then that's most of the time who I end up like linking up with for a collab or reach out.
Yeah, that's cool because it keeps it organic that way. It's like you're still like using yourself as a fan, but hey, my fan ear likes this.
And there's people that hit me up too. There's like, hey, check this guy out. Check this guy out. He's been doing a lot of stuff, and I appreciate those people because those are people that are just like me but don't have a platform. But they're consistently sending me people to listen to. You know,
or they've seen this guy and they know your brand and they go, hey.
Yeah, they got a link. That happens a lot on TikTok. Yeah, that happens a lot on TikTok. A lot of TikTok people tag me on other rappers stuff, and they're like, "You guys got a link. You guys got a link. You guys can make something happen."
If you think about it, it's like Marvel fans, DC fans, or like when people are big fans of something, they'll make a go for it. They'll make like a fan ending to something.
Oh yeah,
it's like that. It's like I can't wait to see this guy on your platform.
Yeah. They call it like a crossover
episode. And shit.
Yeah,
let's spark this up too. It's cool if I smoke a blunt here.
Oh yeah, light it up, bro. Yeah. No, I definitely feel that. So like, that's kind of like another thing I've been working on. Like, outside of On the Mic is I'll buy beats from producers, local producers, of course. Shout out to Rich Grand.
He's got a lot of cool beats.
Man, that guy is a beat wizard.
You think he'll come on the show?
Hey, I could probably make that happen. I'll definitely let him know. Maybe once he sees this, he'll be like, "All right,
I gotta buy a beat."
Yeah, no.
I'll save up and buy a beat, dude.
Hey, get an intro beat or something.
Yeah,
no, but he's cold, man. Like I've sent some samples that I want beats made out of because I used to make beats myself, so I'm in tune with like making beats, like sounds.
Like, this might sound good as a
So I'll reach out to him if I have an idea, and he always comes through and follows through like with every single idea. Like it sounds just like how I want it. So,
okay, cool. So he's got like also an knack for like hearing what your idea is and making it happen.
Yes, man.
Almost like a sketch artist guy. Yeah, like he had the big nose and
man. You guys should follow him on Facebook. He goes live a lot, making beats and like what he does.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen those guys that do the beats with the speed run though?
I've seen some stuff like that.
Like they hurry up and do it.
They try to like be like 10, 15 seconds or just
they just start putting stuff in spots and then it makes a beat. I'm like, that's insane.
Man, that's interesting as hell because I do that with editing. Like I could edit a video quick like that.
Really?
Yeah.
No way.
Like if you tell me to make a reel, like 30-second reel, and you got everything ready for me, set that timer, and I'll be like just going crazy on that shit. I swear. Yeah.
That's sick. Are you able to tell me what program you use?
So yeah, for sure. So as of lately, I've been promoting a lot CapCut.
Yeah.
Because it speeds up my workflow, and I could like really speed a lot of things up. Yeah. I use Adobe. I use DaVinci Resolve. But I'm about to drop Adobe because it's just played out. It's too expensive.
A lot of the other programs do the same stuff. Right?
Yeah, and it wears your computer out heavier than like anything else.
Yeah.
You could like edit 8K footage on your computer with any other app, and you'd be like, no, my computer can't edit 8K. But if you use other programs besides Adobe, it could
they do the workarounds.
Yeah, it'll work good because
they host it and then you just use it.
It's weird how Adobe works the computer. They never really fixed some part of it. I can't remember. I watched some real nerd shit about it.
Yeah. I've noticed that CapCut is really cool for me as a new person at editing and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It offers things that are like trending. It's like, oh, this is kind of what it's looking like on TikTok and Instagram. These filters and looks.
So that's perfect right there. Like I was gonna say, CapCut. That's why I like that. Exactly what you said, because I could generate the lyrics in a click of a button. I don't gotta type it no more. There's animation presets and stuff. All the effects you see my reels and music videos now is all CapCut. I rarely use Adobe now. I only use Adobe when I use my higher end cameras.
Yeah.
But nowadays you don't really need a high end camera. Like the iPhones, the newest iPhone is approved to make movies on Netflix.
Yeah.
So
that's what I ran into.
There's no excuse, you know?
That's what I ran into with this. I'm like, man, I need to get all these cameras and shit. And every time I looked it up, it's like, use your phone.
Yep.
You know, I need to upgrade now. But when I started, it was like, use your phone, bro. You straight. Like, you're straight. Use your phone. Like, it's going to do the same things. It's going to, like, especially if you're brand new, it's going to have some settings that are for brand new people that you wouldn't know how to work with an expensive camera anyway.
Yeah.
You'd be overkilling your
budget. No, dude. And sometimes you get a cleaner image, I noticed, because, like, I'll use my cameras and stuff. And then as of recently, I busted out my phone. And the person that inspired me to do that was, shout out to, my bad, I'll hit this right.
What was the guy's name?
Decoy.
Hell yeah.
This dude right here.
Yeah, I'll follow him, dude.
So this is what we did, look.
I'm always trying to follow people.
It's a cold ass world, so I keeps the heat. It's the young boss coming from the 623, and I'm sliding in the 83 Cutlass, rolling with my fam, and we really about to function. It's a cold ass world, so I keeps the heat. It's the young boss coming from the 623.
Where you can see him in front of the words and stuff. That's clean.
As I was saying, I just want to give a shout out to Decoy because I noticed that he uses his phone, right? And I tried that. I'm like, let me use my phone real quick, and I put it in cinematic mode.
Yeah,
that's the sauce right there, cinematic mode, because that lets you blur the background and it gives you that cinematic look. That's the term. When people think cinematic is blurry background, that's it. It's like
it's like a softness, but that helps.
Yeah, it's a played out term, but it looks cool. It looks cool. It's what people like, you know. So I tried that, and I'm like, damn, like these camera phones really got real good. Like people just don't gotta worry about the newest tech in cameras. Just pick that phone up.
Yeah.
If you got a decent new one, like 13 and up, you're straight.
Yeah.
You're good. Here you go, man.
Yeah, it's super helpful to a person that's like I said, doesn't know what's going on too much inside the camera.
Yeah.
And then, it's going to want to like plug and play to the editing and stuff. So it's been helping me out. And I had to get over a hump of like being like an older guy, and I'm like, oh, I'm about to use all the stuff that the kids use.
Yeah.
Because CapCut is for TikTok,
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh man,
That's
I go.
what I thought too.
So I had to get over that mental hump. And like you said, it's okay to ask for help and stuff. So I just was open about, like, if I want my shit to get better, I have to do it all the time, and I have to learn and listen. Don't be stuck in don't be rigid.
Yeah.
So
no, you got to be open to learn for sure, because I mean, me personally, I get stuck in doing shit my way for a good minute because it just works out for me. But there's always like a way that's easier, and you get a kind of like a better result out of it when you get somebody else's help.
Yeah.
Because it just like, you're fire, you're good, but there's other people out there that are fire and can bring value to your shit too. You know, make your brand grow. So that's what I've been realizing too. Like, you gotta pass the ball.
Yeah,
you gotta pass the ball.
And you can't be offended if someone gives you advice. Like I talked to Jalopy when he was on my show. It's like, hey, if people are in your comments and saying, hey, your mic ain't shit or whatever.
Yeah.
They're listening.
Yeah.
All they're saying is they'd like to keep watching and listening.
Make it more.
If you could hook them up with a little bit of audio,
Yeah.
They're not really judging or talking shit.
Yeah.
They're just like in the section.
What is it called? Creative criticism.
Yeah, it's criticism, but it's like it's from their fan perspective. So it's like we have to listen. We have to be open to what's popping, what's not. Like, it is what it is. We're the ones in front of the camera. So we're the ones creating it or whatever. So I want to ask you about that kind of shit too, man. Like, I have a question about that here in a little bit about the pains of recording.
Okay. Yeah.
What's your favorite shoot? You still good on time?
No, yeah, we're good.
Okay, cool. What was your favorite shoot so far? I know that might be hard because you work with a lot of artists, but maybe not the artist per se, but like, you know, the scenery or like it was really easy. You know.
Okay.
You know, what was your favorite one to do so far?
Man, I think my favorite one was the worst one, if that makes sense.
That was my next question. What was the hardest one?
Okay.
So it's kind of two-part. It's the same.
Yeah. I guess we could say that. So there was like this really famous artist. I just won't say the name because I don't want the bad experience.
That's why I set the question up like that. Like it wasn't the artist. It's just like sometimes like, and I guess it's kind of what I was going to ask. It's a three-parter.
Yeah.
Sometimes you lose like the video. That's happened to me where I had a person I really wanted to do a show with. It was basically like one of my dream guests. Yeah. And I was lucky I got him early. Like it was a while back already. You know, it's like, so I hit him up. He's like, yeah, let's do it. But he's in Oakland. So I'm like, let's do a Zoom. Do the whole episode. Yeah. Supernatural like this. Everything's cool. He's very nice. Like, you know, we didn't know each other. He's super nice. We're done. All right, man. We'll see you again, bro. We'll do it again. Get off the call. It's only video, no audio. Oh. Bro, I never thought I was going to cry over this shit. Yeah. I was like, bro, I'm about to go cry right now.
You're like, damn, why? Yeah.
Why me? So, because I didn't know enough about what was going on with that kind of call, you know? Yeah. But I wanted to ask you about something like that. Like, was there ever a one where you lost footage?
Man, well, that's a good question, right? Because right now, currently, I'm going through that problem. I have a card that corrupted, so I'm trying to figure out how to fix it. So, I mean, yeah, like, I've been through this problem so much, you kind of, like, learn how to fix it, you know? Like, I mean, they might get upset when you tell them, hey, I lost it, but I don't tell them that until I tried every option to retrieve the footage.
Until it's really gone,
Yeah, and there's programs where, like, if your card gets corrupted, you might lose hope. My brother would call me too because they know we're business partners. He'll call me like slapping himself like angry, bro. Because like you got to think about it. These artists spend renting locations, hiring models.
Yeah, that's so scary.
It's scary, man. But it's a lesson. You got to always back footage up. As soon as you're done shooting or you get home, make copies of every single thing. It's a hassle. It takes a long time, but it saves your ass. It saves your ass as part of the job. But to handle that, I mean, now like if I can't retrieve it. Like right now, if I can't retrieve this, I'll just have to tell the artist straight up, like, hey, like, you know, this is what happened. It happens, you know, but I'm gonna hook you up. We're gonna do what we did before, redo that, and I'm gonna hook you up with like another video or something, you know. I'm gonna sweeten it up so you just got something to look forward to. Yeah.
Hook them up. Yeah. I mean, that's the only thing you do as a business, as a brand. It's like make it right with them.
And as a small business, you got to think like a big business. You go somewhere, what are they gonna do? They're gonna try and make it right. And it's up to you at that point. Are you gonna crash out because they messed up? They're humans, or are you going to? I mean, there's technology involved too. Yeah. You know how screwy tech can be. Yeah. Or are you gonna accept the offer of how they're trying to make it right? You know. And there's people that are just like, nah, fuck that. Like, just give me my money back, and you know, I don't want to work with you again. That happened in the early days, you know. But now, like I said, people are more like understandable. You explain that you want to help them. You explain the situation and. Yeah, they're forgiven.
Yeah, you can explain like it's not the first or last time it might happen.
Yeah.
Your brand's reputable by now.
Yeah.
People
and
know
plus, if they don't understand that, then you don't want them as a client. You know, just move on with it too.
They must not have been a real creator themselves if they don't understand that it's like you gave it your all and it didn't come through. Like how did that never happen to you? Yeah.
I mean, like you know, you always gotta take the precautions, but sometimes it is what it is. You know, it is what it is.
Yeah. But like you said, that's kind of helping you weed them out. It's like, I don't want to work with you either then.
Yeah, for sure. Because if somebody can understand when you came wholeheartedly, truthfully, and offered perks in return, like free shit, then, bro, I can't satisfy you any way I can, you know?
Yeah, I tried.
Yeah, I tried.
My fucking best.
I tried.
I'll get better memory cards. I'm sorry.
You know?
Can you tell me about some of my favorite artists that have been on? I think you had Chris Koch on there.
Oh, Koch. Okay. Yeah, that's my homie right there.
Talk about Chris Koch, man. He's one of my favorite guys. I've never met him. You know, he's kind of like, if you don't know him, I bet he's hard to talk to. Like, say, you know what I mean?
Yeah, everybody tells me that too.
He's Chris Koch, so it's
like you just stop being a thug.
No, don't stop. Actually, that's what we like, you know.
No, you're right.
That's your brand. Don't let motherfuckers just have access to you. I think he should be in a way that a little bit in that way because he is an elite kind of rapper to me.
No, that's true. That's true.
And you know, on my show, I've highlighted his music, told people to click on it because I don't, you know. Like I said, I'm really proud of certain Phoenix representatives and stuff.
Yeah.
But I think he might be a little bigger than just Phoenix.
So it's funny.
His lyricism is a little bit more than just like, oh, he's my favorite local guy.
Yeah.
I don't even want to call him that. I want to be like, yo, this guy will rip your head off.
So, dude, it's funny you ask because that's a really, really close friend of mine. Like how I mentioned earlier, I'm from 32nd Avenue. I'm
gonna try to ask him to ask you to come on my show.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna let him know. He'll watch this too.
Yeah, ask him, man, because like I said, I do admire his lyricism.
Yeah. So Chris, bro, he's from the same block where I'm from, grew up from.
Okay, badass.
Shout out to Big Keys. He's the one that connected us. I went to school with him. He put me on to like real hip hop shit, like recording in closets, fucking Quit It Pro back in the day.
The grimy shit.
Yeah, the grimy shit. Like we were
you paid your dues right
bro,
there.
Bro, we were in school smoking blunts with our teachers. We were on some like Freedom Rider shit. Like it was nuts, man.
Y'all showing the teachers these bars all right?
It was crazy, man. It was crazy.
Nuts. That's cool though.
Yeah, so like we were going through some crazy shit. So the music we were doing, but then it was like real grimy shit, you know, on some New York shit. Fucking yeah, it was real dope. It was a crazy time in my life, but it got me to meet the people who I had to meet now, you know. So Coke was in jail around that time, and I heard his music,
fire,
and I was like, bro, fire.
I heard that. First thing I heard was that Jackin' for Beats. I
gotta
it's part 2.
I gotta put you onto the stuff like.
No, I heard all this stuff after that.
Oh, okay.
But the first thing I heard was Jackin' for Beats.
Okay.
But I heard the other older stuff, like the other. I think the little bit older one I like is that 324L.
Oh, okay.
That song.
I got it.
324L. He's like. He says, I'm on the I-10 with a life sentence on me. Some shit like he's bro.
No,
that song is fire.
That's still a little bit newer, but I'm talking about this like 2009.
Okay, send me that.
Yeah, I'll send you all that stuff.
Because I went through whatever catalog I could find.
No, I'm gonna send you some stuff that is really hard to find online. But
okay, then send me that.
But yeah, so we linked up. He got out of juvie and stuff, and I'm like, hey man, like I told my homie Keys because I was his best friend. I'm like, I really like his music. I got an extra room. I feel like if he comes stay with me, like we could really make some shit happen.
Cook up.
Yeah, we could cook because I had setups and stuff, you know. And then we made it happen. Like as soon as he got out, we went to go talk to his pops. Like, hey, we ain't trying to do no like. We're trying to stay out the streets. Mm-hmm. We're gonna be because he lived on the block, his dad, and that's where he was staying at. So we went. Like I told him, like, hey, like we just want to make music. If he could come stay with us and like make music, that's what we want to do. His pops was like cool because he was like the one that like it was like watching over him.
So he had to approve, like, okay,
yeah, you know, we were still young. We were still like in high school.
Well, no, I mean, he just didn't want more knucklehead shit.
Exactly.
He's like, if it's about music, go ahead. Yeah.
And people will probably hear this story, and I'm like, they're grown. Why you gotta ask his dad? Like, this is like high school shit. You know?
But even then, it's like that's his people. So like, I promise, I'm not gonna fucking get him in more shit.
Yeah. So luckily, we linked up. We made music for like 2-3 years. And we got real close. We were in studio sessions. We would come up with concepts together and put it out. So from there is really like where I kind of picked up my first camera too, because we were recording him. Why not make visuals for him? You know?
Yeah, hand in hand. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So that's kind of how I knew him. So like when I started on the mic, he was episode 1.
Really?
1, yeah. I'm like, I gotta get the best rapper I know.
Bro,
who else? You know, I'm like, I grew up with him.
Yeah, but you got lucky because that motherfucker, he's nice.
Yeah, and like, yeah, we got stories, bro. We threw parties. I heard that man rap for 30 minutes straight, freestyling.
Just who wants it?
Yeah.
He
if you saw Coke at a party and he leaned against the wall and put his leg against it, you knew he was about to kick a freestyle.
Oh shit, he's thinking about something.
Yeah, people would just group up and start hearing. They'll go crazy just hearing him rap and stuff.
So he's been that good for a long time.
Yeah. For man, I think since he was born, bro. Yeah. That guy's cold.
I want to ask him about some of his like who does he listen to? You know.
Oh yeah.
I want to ask him about that. So.
Yeah, I mean,
I pick his brain when he comes on.
Yeah, you'll pick his brain. I know his whole shit, but I'll leave that for
no, yeah. That's his start. We're gonna ask. We're gonna get the people to click on him some more.
For sure.
I want to ask you about another guy that's really cool. I met him in a real organic way too, and that's where I met you at the Jalopy shoot.
Oh yeah.
What's it like working with him and doing shoots and stuff?
Oh, Jalopy, man. I feel like he's a real ass celeb right now. He's blowing up, man.
Yeah, that's what I told him on my show. I'm like, look, dude, you're on YouTube crazy all the time.
Yeah.
And people are just watching you, and I really like that your comment section's positive and stuff. So it's like I think that's his personality.
So Jalopy, I've always seen him as an artist, like just on Facebook. I never really heard his music until like just recently, like last year, to be honest.
Yeah.
I mean, I've heard him on what's it called, the ciphers that he's been on.
Yeah.
So he's been on a few ciphers, and I've listened to that. But as like his other music, I couldn't really find it too much. So I had problems with that. But finally, fast forward to like he was blowing up on TikTok with his anime channel or TikTok channel.
Yeah, we talked about that.
Yeah, and then he was offering classes on how to like, manage like TikTok and how to like succeed in it.
I need that.
So I took that. I said, fuck it. I'm like, I'm gonna help somebody out that, obviously knows about this shit, and at the same time help me out by investing into him with his knowledge. And his shit made sense to me because he gave us a lot of gems at his class. Like people that were listening made the most of it. And that's what I did. I had content, I set a schedule, I fucking did what he said, and my shit blew up to like 15,000 followers. Like,
that's crazy.
Quick. I got 1 million quick, bro. I was like, all right, like he knows what he's talking about, So I always kept what I learned in that session in mind. And then from then on, we just been linking up. Like he knew who I was. I showed up. I collabed with him on a few projects and stuff, and we just been working ever since.
Yeah, he's super cool guy. Another real busy guy, but he was always nice when we were trying to link up and do the show and stuff.
Hey, to make content every day, to keep up with that schedule, like how he said, it's crazy. Yeah. It's hard. Like you have to live it, you have to be it. Oh, that's my phone. Yeah, you have to live it, you have to be it. It's a lot. It's
you
a
have
lot.
To stay up on the news. Like he covers a lot of current topics, so he's got to be in the mix.
Yeah, you gotta you gotta be into all kinds of like pop culture shit. You gotta learn your stuff.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah. What about? Talk to me about Cactus Boys.
Oh, Cactus Boys.
CBE now, right? They're trying to do CBE instead.
Yeah, Cactus Boys. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. So
another. Again, I just found them on the internet. Started listening to their music. I'm like, these fools are hard.
Yeah, man. I've heard about them for a good minute too. Like they're still new artists that I'm barely finding out about. And like as soon as I heard like their songs, I'm just like, man, like these guys go hard. Like
they go hard. They go hard, and it sounds like they're having fun.
Yeah.
So it's like a lot of people overlook like the essence of rap and hip hop and shit a lot.
Yeah.
So like, don't get it twisted about what they're rapping about. They're going back and forth, and they're having like the very early Run DMC style.
Yes. I love that you noticed that. Yeah.
Because I'm an old dude.
Yeah.
So I can kind of see through like whatever message, right? Even if it's like a real positive backpacker guy.
Yeah.
I can see like, oh, he's chopping that up. He's ripping. I see what he did.
Just the way they're taking turns and then like continuing to flow with each other. Right. Like that shit's hard as hell.
And it's like the message, right? Let's go back to the message part. They're talking about hard shit, tough shit. But if you listen to it, it's still like a YN version of that.
Yeah. No,
like when one of the homies was like, I'll pop it in this shit. I'll pop it in this bitch. Don't make me feel uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Like he's saying he has anxiety or something. Like don't make me feel uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Like it's like a feeling though. Still, he's like, you know what I mean?
When I be listening, that's what I be hearing. I'm just like, man, they're having fun with this shit. They're young. You could tell they've been through some real ass shit, so that's why they're talking about it.
Yeah.
And it's relatable because you're not, like people see me and they're like, oh, he's established. He got, he's not in the streets, but I was in it. So when I hear this shit, I relate at one point from my life. I'm just like, yeah, I could tell when people are like,
he's one of them ones.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, I grew up with Chris, so you could hear what he's rapping about. We were just all doing the same shit at one point,
I've played both of those, like the Cactus Boys and Chris Coke. Like I played for my big brother, let's say.
Yeah.
And the same thing. They were like, oh, they know what they're talking about.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's
back to CBE, like, man, like I was hearing their music and I was just like, man, these kids got talent. Like it would be nice to have them on. So at the time, I was with Chris Coke. We were in the studio just playing, thinking of some content and like music concepts and shit. And then Pizzo shows up from CBE. So he was there chopping it up. So I got to meet him in person at least. It's different online because you don't know who's who online. And I mean, shit, you should be wary of who you meet online. A lot 100%. Of people ain't who they are.
Strangers online, they're scary for more than just kids.
Yeah, so I was grateful for that little opportunity that we had just to meet in person. He remembered me and I just reached out afterwards. I'm like, hey, like I'd like to have you guys on the platform at some point. And he reached back out when he felt like he was ready, and it happened at a good time, man. Like,
that's fire.
Yeah, it happened at a perfect timing.
Yeah, shout out to that for people.
Yeah, shout out to Pizzo, bro, and the whole CBE game for real, bro. Like, I appreciate the opportunity for you guys coming on the platform.
Yeah,
they even shouted me out on Adam on No Jumper too.
Yeah, that's
so
fire.
That's love, bro. That's for real.
Yeah, they're doing it the right way.
Yeah, for sure. They're putting on for AZ in a big way.
Yeah, hell yeah. I really appreciate those guys.
Yeah.
And like you said, they're young guys. They don't have to be that mature about it.
Yeah, no, yeah.
You know what I mean? But they are. They're doing it, like, I think, in the right way. So.
Yeah, no, for sure, man. They're doing their thing for sure. They're getting out there.
Shout out to those guys. Try to get them on. They might be too big for me now, though.
Hey,
they were on bigger pods. You know what I mean? We'll see what's up.
Hey, man, this is gonna get big, bro. It's gonna get big.
We'll see what's up, man. Who else was on there? Emmett Dupree.
Emmett Dupree.
Another representative.
I love the journey, bro. That's one thing about this whole On the Mic thing. Like, it's been a journey. It's been a movie. It's been such a movie. So when I was filming another high-profile AZ artist, Alexis, we were outside the photo thing, like I mentioned. Every time I shoot one of these on the mics, people text me, "Yo, I saw you filming. I saw the mic," and people be honking and stuff.
Oh, because they see the setup.
Yeah, they see the setup, and they know it's
distinguishable.
Me. Yeah. So at this point, I was shooting Alexis, and I guess Emmett happens to be driving by. So Emmett drives by, parks, and he's just standing like, on the side. I didn't know who he really was at the time. He's watching us film, and I'm just like, cut, whatever. Alexis sees him and like daps him up, and he introduces me to him like, "This is Emmett." But I just seen him online, so I'm like, "Oh, Emmett, okay, cool, you're dope, bro." Like, I kind of remember, like, it starts coming back, and then boom. So I'm like, I met him at that shoot. Fast forward, I'm like working with Markham's and
another good one,
and Bryce too. So shout out to Bryce and Markham's too. Like, they've been helping me out a lot. Oh yeah, I hit that. Yeah. So like we start working. I'm starting to work at Bryce's camp, which is like Jada, Markham's, like we mentioned, Emmett.
Yeah,
it's like it comes full circle because now I'm like, bro, I met you at the Alexis show you pulled up when we were shooting the mic drop,
Yeah.
And then we shoot his mic drop episode too. So
fire.
Yeah, bro. It comes like, it's like I said, it's like a little story. It's cool.
Yeah.
Feels like
but shout out to you too for jumping on the opportunities,
Yeah,
because like you said, you were locked into someone else's shoot, so respect to you. Yeah. So you got to go, oh yeah, another artist, hold on, and try to get over to and then you still.
And that's hard. It's hard to do when you're like locked in like that, but you got to take advantage of every situation that comes at you. You got to be able to multitask
and just not be a dick, right?
Yeah,
and tap. Hey, I'm here talking to everyone. Yeah,
yeah. And sometimes I gotta tell myself that because like I be so focused. I'm like, bro, like take like a 5-minute break, socialize a bit. Let everybody know you're here, who you are, what you do.
It's hard though because you're like, I gotta back up these videos.
Yeah.
I gotta get on back this shit up.
There's a million things going through your mind, but that's part of like what you gotta tame yourself in. You know? Yeah.
Yeah, it's almost like a fucking like in sports or something. Those pitchers or whatever, like big moments, and you gotta like.
Yeah,
you got to be a sniper. Like lock in.
Yeah,
cool your fucking heart rate down.
Yeah, and like honestly, I'm not too much of a social person. Like my homegirl was asking me one time because she's like an artist. She's like, how do you deal with people? Like like you must be like very like a extrovert. I'm like, hell no. I'm like, I'm an introvert, but like I have to be an extrovert for my business to work. I got to be able to talk. I got to read the room. Yeah, I got to be like in the vibe, in the zone.
These are your customers and potential customers. So like if you're at work behind a counter or something, you have to be nice to people.
Exactly.
Like, even if it's not your fucking biggest thing.
Yeah, you know. And most of the time when I break my own ice, like when I tell myself like go talk, it ends up being somebody that I had to talk to. Like I said, like full circle type shit. Like later down the road. It's
like your next booking is right there.
Yeah, like literally, it's like
Yeah, that's another way to look at it too. Like you can't let everyone else down, all your business partners.
Yeah,
there's potential bookings in this motherfucker. I better
talk. What does it say? You missed every shot you don't take. Yeah,
and we're shot takers.
Yeah, oh yeah, we take the shots
around here. I had Jorge Ruiz on my show last time. It's coming out tomorrow, and he's a stand-up comedian.
Okay.
And he was talking about when he came on his first show. He did really good, but he was scared.
Oh.
And I was like, that's a good example. Like you could do shit even if you're scared. Like do it scared then. But you can't miss this chance. Like
do it scared, fuck it. Because if you're not gonna do it scared, you're not gonna do it at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So we're smoking some weed throughout the episode. Before I get you out of here, man, I know you're a busy guy. I gotta get you out of here soon.
Yeah. You good, man. You good in time.
Tell me about your weed story. When did you start? If you're okay with sharing it.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
If you're okay with sharing it.
Oh damn, okay.
Some people don't like sharing it.
It's funny too.
So talk to me about weed, man. What was your
weed story? Shit. So how it started? Damn, okay.
When did you start? Some people started young, so they don't want to talk about it. But when did you start? You know, if you're okay.
Man, I got a crazy story. So, I was in the garage trying to find like some like batteries for my Game Boy, and then I was just snooping around a little bit too much, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And then I opened the cooler, and it was like bricks of fucking Reggie in there.
Damn.
I didn't know what that was right at the time until like I'm just like, oh shit. I knew I wasn't supposed to like, you know, fuck with it, but I did. And then like the bad kid in me just took one. And then I was in my room, and then like I got a little bit, and I knew what it was now when I took it out and like opened it. I'm like, all right, like you want to try some or no? So I didn't smoke it. I put it in a bag, I wrapped it up, and then I went to a party on the weekend. And then my homie's like, man, I wish we had some weed. And I'm just like,
how old are you? Because you're going to parties.
Yeah, well, bro.
I don't want to talk about the age.
Oh no. I mean, shit, it's just a story now. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I was in high school, so I was like 16. I was 16.
High school. Okay.
Yeah, I was in high school. So we threw a party, whatever, and then like my friends were like, we need to get some weed. And then I'm just like, I got some. And that was weird. That was rare of me to even say that, you know, because like prior to this, I never even fucking had
where'd
it.
you get some?
Yeah, exactly. Like, you don't got shit. And then I pulled some out. I'm like, look. And they're like, oh shit, they got all happy. So they, you know, they knew what to do. They started breaking it down, rolling joints and shit.
Damn.
And then we smoked, whatever. But get this, I didn't get high. It didn't hit me, right? So fast forward to the next weekend, I'm chilling with my homie, and I'm like, I still got some of that shit left over if you want to smoke. I'm like, it didn't do nothing to me. So at this point, I wasn't scared. I'm like, it doesn't do nothing. So let's just smoke. I thought it was like a social, like a cigarette thing.
Yeah.
Hell no. It hit me that time.
Oh, shit.
It hit me. So like, I took a puff, and I just remember everything was slow-mo. And then I saw like the blunt drop like, boom, boom, boom. And I was like, oh shit. I was like, I'm high. That's when I knew it was high, when I saw shit in slow-mo. And my homie's like, you know what? He's like, let's pierce our ears, fool. I'm like, why not?
Came out of nowhere.
Yeah, I don't know. You know, it's that high ass moment, bro. I'm like, that was random, but
yeah.
I'm like, yeah, fool, fuck it. Like, you know, back then, like the pretty fools had like the ears pierced.
Yeah.
So I'm like, why not, fool, fuck it. And then his ass comes with a thumbtack. He fucking burns the tip and like cleans it with
sterilized.
Yeah, he just fucking pierces me, bro. And I just I just remember I was just like high as shit. We drank, we just fucking watched some movies and passed out. And the next day, I couldn't recollect what happened until I went into the bathroom, into the restroom, and I look in the mirror and my ears are pierced and shit. I'm just like, what the fuck? I was like,
that's so funny.
Yeah, it was like on some movie shit, dog. Like,
yeah.
So, I mean,
that was, man, I don't remember anything. And then it all flashes back.
Yeah, like it just flashes back like, oh, yeah.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. So it's crazy how like the first time I really smoked, it didn't hit me.
Yeah. A lot of people have that story. I feel like.
Yeah. Right.
I feel like the first time I smoked, I kept telling the people around me, I don't feel it. I don't feel it.
Yeah.
But they're like, you must feel it.
Yeah.
Because you keep talking.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think that's what it is. It just makes you a little talkative at first.
I just unfamiliar with it. So I'm like, I'm normal. And they're like, you won't shut up though.
Yeah. And it was a party setting too, so we were drinking. So maybe that's what it was. But
oh yeah, the crossfade too.
Yeah. So I was just like, it didn't even matter because I was more faded than high probably. You know? Yeah.
Damn. Yeah. I didn't smoke until I was an adult, but I did drink when I was like underage and shit.
Yeah. I feel like it was just a situation. I said I found that shit, and I'm pretty sure if I didn't find it, I probably would have not smoked until.
Well, I mean, you guys were gonna smoke at that party regardless, no matter where you got it.
Right, somebody that night, that would have been still the night. Yeah, they would have had some hydro or some shit.
Yeah, you got lucky. You still would have smoked.
It was that brick shit.
Yeah, damn. Well, shout out to that, dude. That is a funny story. That's a good one. And you've been smoking ever since, or what? Take breaks, everything.
Yeah, pretty much, bro. I just like I said like earlier, I got heavy into the smoking scene. I started like a weed page and shit, and I met a whole bunch of people that had bomb ass trees from everywhere.
Got banned for a while and shit. Yeah. I got banned on a couple pages.
A lot of people might remember. It's called the High Crowd THC. So you guys, man, we used to just link up, smoke. Man,
he was the weed man for a while.
Yeah, I had a lot of like plugs for wax before that was a thing. I had people just like running vacuums at their house and shit.
Sick. Yeah, the early days.
Yeah, the early days.
That's sick.
Yeah, it's way different than what I'm doing now. So
now it's different kind of packaging.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's
exactly. Yeah.
The package that you get a reel, a video, 2 sites. You know what I mean? The packaging you're doing now is different.
Exactly.
For On the Mic. So shout out to you, man. Really appreciate your time today. You want to shout out to the camera, your Instagram or whatever pages you have?
Yeah, for sure. So follow my platform, On the Mic, Edwin_AZ on Instagram. It's the same thing on TikTok and on YouTube as well. So I try to make it easy for everybody just to find it.
You're smart. Yeah. Don't make it too difficult because they'll stop trying.
Yeah, they wouldn't even click the link to leave YouTube. So you got to upload everything on Instagram.
You have to make it. You have to send it to their house.
A one-stop shop. Sometimes.
I'm gonna start doing old school snail mail.
To
people's house, and then you open it. It's a QR code. To my Instagram.
Hey, that's cool.
To my YouTube.
Hey, that type of hustle, shit that people forget like that is like, it comes back and it becomes a trend.
Watch me start going door to door.
Hey, that's what it is. You got to do it.
Click this link or else.
QR code.
Thanks a lot, man. I appreciate you.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate you for having me.
Open door anytime you want to come back on the show. Next time I'll have you at my studio.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So you can see how I do it up there.
Yeah, no, for sure.
All right, thanks a lot, man. Thanks for watching, guys.
Yeah, guys, check them out, man, for sure.